So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Oh, what the fuck is he doing, boy? Just pick that shit off.
Straight up. Say your Uncle Pop, fuck you. Come here.
It's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins.
Shit.
With the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got
your map.
Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 7, and the Browns first down.
Kick the running back in motion.
Nigga gone.
First down throw for May. He finds Diggs right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard
shit.
line
I was
before
gonna
they
pop it.
manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Getting a new bit.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to win.
In this one, in the one that we in right now, the one I just sent you, the Bills. We're in the playoffs though.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like
They
that.
probably look at Damo.
Opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now from the gun. Buys time.
Oh, he in the game too. Good.
Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator. They do everything right.
Bills, nigga.
And yet still QB makes
Pick on the Bills.
And the run will not
Okay.
work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offensive line fast.
Hold on, don't do shit, bro. Wait till that nigga finish with them, bro.
Now May on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for who set it down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 3. First down, Cleveland.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. From the gun, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
May looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They run it with St. Paul Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Richardson on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at first down here.
That ain't him, dude.
Here's made in the air. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper caught the intended receiver, so it'll be second down.
You've been on the GTA with Nick.
Back to the air. It's May. Buying some time right. This is Cox. That's Cup. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a pickup of 33 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Man, let me pick that off. That's whole shit there, bro.
Throwing again. It's May. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
On the move, headed right. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Judkins out the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate?
Why these niggas be doing that?
You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Runs right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Here's May. Makes the catch. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback.
Get the fuck out of here.
I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds Adams downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Richardson on 1st and 10. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's more of the catch out left. They drop it with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I hate that niggas
Once
can't
more now,
onside
it's
kick
Richardson.
this shit.
Running into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Cade, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. May now. Headed out right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Here's May again. And he's going to score.
Don't shit on yourself, nigga.
The Browns grow their lead
He
just before
pooped it.
halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
Goddamn pressure.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read?
I'm watching
or
the
did he
game.
just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback
They playing
instinct
playoffs
thing?
over.
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And
They
that
showing
play
they
happened
seen.
so fast that it really
Gotta,
is instincts
let's
on
say-
both sides.
I'm showing they screen to click on.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down
Going you
inside
what?
the 20 on an uneventful effort. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be sent out of
Click on their
bounds just
name,
after he
bitch. Go
crosses the 35.
to 2 screen.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
19 right.
Damo playing. Bitch-minded Damo. And call for help.
70, hop 70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Moore's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19 tight. 18.
Benji, you ready, bitch?
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah,
The
that's-
Browns got it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, now.
Goes to the hurry up here.
70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find out our AFC Championship on the line. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a tackle. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Nigga fucked up the pump, boy. Yo, ass that nervous bitch.
Richardson now.
I can, bitch. Dang.
He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Got that nigga not out.
Massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know,
got him.
we often talk about flipping
got
the
him.
field and special teams, right?
got
A
him.
kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've
Get off me, Lord.
the field, the tone of this drive.
Get the fuck off me,
To
nigga.
the air on this first down, Richardson.
Yo, who's watching my screen just now, bitch?
I started playing,
I gotta clip that
Took a
shit,
punch,
man.
but then you countered right back. You give up a big
Bullshit.
play, massive play, but you don't hang your head.
That
You
nigga,
come
he
right
too
back, you
nervous,
get a sack of
nigga.
your
You acting
own,
like it's your
and
first
change
time
the
here,
momentum as
bitch.
quickly
Damn.
as you can.
You never been in a game like this, bitch. The playoffs. Spitting like
That one
shit.
intended for Adonai Mitchell. So now it's going to be third and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Liking 18. Check, check. Riggs. Check, smash. Hey, smash.
That man shit
18,
on
right
himself.
here.
Here he goes, third and long. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down
What
near the
the
red
hell?
zone.
GG's cut.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
GG's, bet.
60 Bison.
That nigga closed
Here's
that,
Richardson.
boy. Your ass. Yeah.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming
Close
up.
that.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation.
Nigga trying to get a nigga
Losing
on
out
my
of
team
them.
manager,
Running out of
bitch.
time to start
Dang.
connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a
If
way
a
they
nigga on my
just
team
have
get
not been
injured
able
through
to
the
do so
assembly,
far.
man, it's fucked. Yo,
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. K, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You
Nigga,
get
why would you
man,
close
got
that?
to find a way to win.
Wish the game was over.
Richardson on
Nigga,
third.
wait till it's fully over. Nigga, shit don't even
He
count.
finds Adams complete.
Yeah, I left my bar at the
Touchdown,
game.
Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams.
Oh
the
man, my
touchdown.
kicker ass. Full bar every day.
By Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
And just like that, we're back to
I know
a
you
one-possession
asked, but that's a
ball
team,
game
no
as the
upgrade.
kickoff is away.
No free agents, no
Turnover from the
nothing.
one.
Give a fuck.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
But I was on the phone.
Yeah,
I was on the
Browns
phone.
look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
phone. If I might play no fucking Madden.
Here's Judkins
If I
to
might
begin
need
the
it, I'm
drive.
on the phone.
And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Yes, you know. Why you
Nice
laughing?
about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And then pressure on them, Chi.
Final Leslie now to add the extra point.
Where Benji at? Benji not in the play. Invite Benji to the play.
Right down the middle. It's good. The Browns double their lead to 14.
Just locked down.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
60, let's go. Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Motion, motion, pop, 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 pop. Go.
Now Richardson to throw. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Working quickly here.
65 years, 68, Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's another Texans first
Got the
down.
Lions.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bobcats,
1st
60
and goal
Bobcats.
at the 2-yard line.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here go front.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Judkins on second down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Browns football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's May on a 1st and 10. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
But Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets it into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 65, 65, cup 19, cup 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready? Mustang 70, Bronco 80. Ready?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know
See the
he roughed
Bills
him up.
in the the old bit and the Texans in the new bit.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense.
Start looking
there
up your
because he
nigga's
wasn't able to
speed
hang
and
on
shit.
that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball,
Huh?
but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Gotta look on your phone, bitch. Look on Google.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19, 18 runners, 18 runners.
Nah, I'm just telling you, bitch.
Richardson to throw again.
I think because somebody fired their coach. They probably ain't got no coach right now. So you can't go in there, bitch.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
That new bitch ain't open yet.
Shotgun, it's Richardson. Able to get
Nah, the
to
tech,
goal.
where you the text.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This connects with Schultz. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
19.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Texans 20.
Hello.
All right, that lead cut down to 8
Did I work
after that
it?
score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Rodgers.
That nigga in the game, bitch.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
What's the stuff? What for? Oh, how much
Cleveland
time?
about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Got the ball.
From the gun, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one to cut out some of the mojo from the other side.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket.
Like that song?
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Turnover on down.
Here we go, set.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
Hey, G-Nate.
Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very
Look out, G-Nate.
quickly get into 1st and goal.
Did you see that shit?
From the red zone.
Get deep on it. Get
The
deep.
end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I'm talking about the whole rundown. Get crazy.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans
Bills.
get to just 2 late in the game.
Nah, the Bills is in this one that we in right now.
Brock, they get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though.
They don't go man like that.
Force overtime.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it.
Remember the
Stays
outcome.
right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Browns, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns
Setting up to pass.
1st down.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
1st down, Browns.
Can't.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. He's going to keep it this time. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Another one for Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So Jackpot Lesney's on in a high-pressure spot. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Panthers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Ready. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before
They don't work on me, Ben.
He'll get 16 yards on that play.
I
And
play
it'll be
too.
1st down, Houston. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
Oh.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime, rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, well, things go specific.
That shit don't work on me, Benji.
We see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Oh. Okay, baby. I didn't know what you were saying, really.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Judkins running between the tackles. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Man, this has been
You've been missing wide open.
Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch.
Hey, man, listen, man. Just adjust, man. That's on you, fam.
Really? As we're underway
It's on you.
overtime. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Sound like you complain.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Check smash.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down.
They don't work on me,
Play
baby.
fake. Here's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
34-12.
70.
First down, run with Barkley. Winging there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way.
I got that bit pinned to the side.
Not this time.
Dump off caught by his back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
70 Timberwolves.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Fights his way through a tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
19, here we go.
19-yard line.
60 Eagles. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defense does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Who the fuck is that?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Viking, here we go. 60 Maverick. 18 cop.
3rd and short, Barkley. And he is well clear of that marker there. It's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
14-3.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Nah, man, I'm on the same side.
Defensive play to jar it loose.
Still got G-Nay, everybody on the other side.
Getting it to Nico Collins. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. So a key moment here in overtime for both teams to strategize. Offense looking at 3rd and 8 here. And this is a tough one to continue this opening drive of OT.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. Connects with Adams again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie and go up by 6. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 31.
The whole season comes down to how they answer on this drive. All right, here we go. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Chased out to his right. Oh, big interception here. Jalen Smith has the INT. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Oh, that one stings. Take the 6 off the board, partner. And that was an interference-aided interception.
And he can be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
First down, May. Hits him on the end route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the air on first down, May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
What?
That is normally
Eat some of them fries.
for this offense. These short throws. The defense, they
Eat
have
them
just
fries.
enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Eat.
They need a touchdown first, and then it'll come down to a decision and may extend their season. First, though, second down. To the air yet again, May. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
High drama at the season's highest point. Need to get that marker on third down. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT.
And that is what we call a stat
Anyway.
First, Kate,
I mean,
he picks it up, and then he
Ben,
gets into the backfield and gets home for the
get that
sack.
nigga that saxophone, man.
Now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day. And let me tell you, as a former quarterback,
Give some of that saxophone,
any
D-Night.
defender ever thinking and playing with that confidence.
Oh, he gone. He don't want to hear that sax. He don't want to hear that saxophone.
Throwing now.
Oh!
He will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
That answer right there shows that this team, Brock, belongs in the postseason. Had to be a touchdown, and they got it with everything on the line.
And now,
Fuck.
and now, Kate.
Fuck it, I would
we'll
have
see
went
exactly
for two.
what type of team they are, because their entire season hinged on what you just said, on that
All
response to get
enough.
the touchdown. And now it hinges on this decision. Are you going to go for the tie, or are you going to go play for the win, baby?
Damo got a shot still, though. That's Damo good.
Score wins,
Good
but
at the end of the clock.
time left to make it happen as we're away once again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
First down throw here from Richardson. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz.
That's another Texans first down.
I should probably
First
sign
and
a hit,
10
boy,
at
cause
the
I got all the hits,
21-yard
boy.
line.
All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
Now we get a timeout just before the end of OT. And this is either going to set up the game winner, or we're going to play on to another frame. Taimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's the